Pisces doing well today? Let's see it. Oh, I think that's it. Hello, hello, hello. Fuzz. The fuzz in everything. Thanks to Cyrus. Okay, first person here is Queen for tomorrow. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, or if you do, don't get too upset, it'll blow over quickly. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have 2 water signs around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Hi, Adonis. Mega love. When it comes to love, anything that's been unsuccessful, out of balance, or disappointing needs to move into the past in order for your love life to move forward. And once you cut ties with things that aren't working, or you're leaving the past in the past, life may be moving forward with water. If you're not with anyone right now, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes in around love. It looks like new energy is coming in if you're not with anyone right now. JJX for the next 24. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. You may feel relief around life moving forward. You're ready for it. Alpha, General. Okay, you have a new journey on the horizon. Maybe spending time with a Leo. You also have another fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Money comes in, finances improve. Teamwork is suggested around work, school, or business. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be planning travel. Life is coming into balance. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to this month. Mihak, General. Mihak, General. The new journey that may be beginning around like work, school, or business. Could be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something happens that should be making you happy with the sun. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with the Pisces. TBET for today. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're making decisions that push life forward. Could be spending time with an Aries, a new venture begins. Could be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Teamwork and perseverance is suggested around work, school, or business, leads you to success. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Ajmal, Rabia, General. New beginnings around the horizon around career, and happiness comes in around a new journey that may be beginning. This person could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. They could also be planning travel. Money comes in, finances improve, paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make this person feel relief. And there may be some travel coming in. Martisha, love. Life comes into balance and cause for celebration comes in when you explore your options. You could have choices and options that come in around love, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. An earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you do have commitment coming in. You also could have a Libra and a Cancer and long-term potential around your next relationship. But exploring your options and not settling for less than you want or deserve is suggested. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Kaiser, what does Erica truly want out of our connection? Right now, she doesn't know exactly what she wants, but she is willing to explore the options. So depending on where you guys are in your relationship, you may find that things just move forward organically, like one thing after another. I wouldn't try to force or manipulate anything. Like slow and steady wins the race, and things should be moving forward in the month of October. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation is fine, but I wouldn't be too pushy because it looks like things just kind of move forward, like kind of organically between the two of you in October. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you have success coming in around a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship, and a new journey may be beginning. But you have choices and options, so exploring your options is suggested. You may have a Sagittarius here, or water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Life is moving forward. Aditya, I'm studying in the right direction to clear the cutoff of SSC MTS exam in 2025. Yeah, I think you'll pass. Dakota, general. Making decisions that push life forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition and life comes into balance. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon with the Magician. You have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Stacy, for today. Could be planning travel, and you may be spending time with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Perseverance around work, school, or business pays off, and life could change you for the better quickly when you let go of something that's been disappointing, moves into the past, and it opens new doors. That may be around like social activity or your personal life. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Stacy, for tomorrow. You have money coming in or finances may be improving. You have the world at your feet, and an old wound or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may have good news that comes in around business. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Perseverance pays off. Davy, general for the next 2 weeks. Could have a wish that comes true. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Lay down the laws, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Summer, love. New beginnings are on the horizon. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and expressing your wants and needs around love is suggested. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race. You could have water around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The world is at your feet. You may also have air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings could lead you to success, but it's not suggested that you like rush into anything right now. Jeebus, when will I hear back from the social office? Could be within the week. If you don't hear from them within the week, I would reach out to them again if you can. Cosmic, why is my boss giving me more responsibilities? Well, they think that you can handle it, and they may have like a lot going on, and they feel like they're just trying to like spread the work around. It does look like it's a positive thing. Success comes in around a new journey, so that's good. Amy for the next 48 for Sunny. Next 48 for Sunny. There's success that comes in around work, school, or business, and success around teamwork. This person could be spending time with the Sagittarius, and with the Magician, they have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race, but they're no longer holding themselves back. Life is moving forward, and money is coming in. Bacon, M Aries, in love with S Sagittarius. Things look a little slow, like slow and steady wins the race. I don't see all that much changing between these two people, so it depends where they are in their relationship right now. If they're in a committed relationship, things are functioning well, that will continue. If one person is looking for things to move forward to the next level, that person could be a little bit stressed or disappointed because things are looking a little slow. Jessica, what's going on with S3P and my XM? What does 3P mean? These people look like they may be dating. There's romance here. They could be dating. I'm not sure what the 3P means. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Hi, Mel. Near future, you've got communication coming in, life's moving forward, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs. You may be spending time together. Tanya, general for the rest of the week. How you doing? How you feeling? For the rest of the week, paying off a bill of debt or a loan can make you feel relief. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Money comes in and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be spending time with a Gemini, or you may hear from a Gemini. I don't know if you got a Gemini around you. Negativity is moving into the past. Migu for the next 24. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Capricorn or a Leo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Feeling a little bit more financially secure, you may have choices and options around social activity. Ruchi, next in love. Next in love. Okay, a third party is somebody who's interfering with a committed relationship. This person wouldn't be the third party if you guys have broken up and they're dating. You see what I'm saying? It's like a third party is somebody who's involved with like a man who's married. like that's the couple and the third party's interfering. But this is not a third party if you guys have broken up. Ruchi, next in love. Disappointments heal and move into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may have choices and options around social activity. You've got fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life is moving forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. You have happiness coming in around love, and water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Elizabeth, general. Okay, you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when money comes in. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that will be hard to turn down, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Susie, general love reading. Disappointments heal and move into the past when you explore your options. New beginnings are on the horizon. You have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could have a Cancer. You may have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Things could change for the better quickly if you explore your options. Eminem, love for Taurus. Okay, if Taurus is currently with someone, their current relationship should be functioning well with long-term potential. If they're not with anyone, they may have a Taurus or another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or possibly a Cancer here. You've got a wish that comes true around life moving forward, but it's kind of slow and steady wins the race. Who was that? Okay, I think I'm up to Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little slow. You may have communication coming in, but other than that, things look slow. I don't see much changing. If you already have plans, you'll probably go through with your plans. But if you don't have anything planned, there's probably not all that much happening. Christian, general. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Life comes into balance. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. Maybe spending time with a Libra. A wish comes true. Purely Precious wanted Roger's energy towards me. Roger's energy towards me. It's okay. It's kind of neutral, but it's stable and pleasant. Virta, general. Virta, general. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. And then something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Maybe spending time with the Sagittarius. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. You could be planning travel. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you. Anything that's been disappointing or arguments or cycles, leave it in the past. Emperor in reverse, I don't care for. That's somebody that may be trying to control or manipulate a situation or another person. Manipulation isn't going to work if you happen to be trying to manipulate someone, or if somebody else is trying to manipulate you. Be careful. Leaving people, places, and things in the past and no longer serve you can open new doors where a water sign comes in: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly Sagittarius. Tanya, I'm still having pain, but I'm trying to manage it. Did you see your doctor yet? Vote for the rest of the day. Any money coming in? Like money coming in out of nowhere? I don't see any money coming in today. No. Looks like somewhat of a slow day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Lourdes, work for the rest of the week. Work looks okay. Perseverance pays off, brings with it cause for celebration. Listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored. Being guided by the divine, you could have like areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, and something may be like relieving this week around business or work. Vicky, general for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. May have a new venture that begins. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with a water sign: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. The world is at your feet. Life begins to move forward, and you're ready for it. Valentina, when will M reach out to me? This person looks a little slow. I would suggest reaching out to them rather than waiting, because it may take some time. Depends how often you speak to them. If you talk to them frequently, it may be within the next 2 weeks. If it's someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, it may take like 8 weeks. I would reach out to them rather than waiting. Maggie for the next 48. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It may make you feel relieved. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. JJX, upcoming for me in Cancer for October. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Things look a little bit misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and there may be a little bit of indecision around the situation, or imbalance with Justice in reverse. Slow and steady wins the race, and expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful in October. I wouldn't try to force anything. Slow and steady kind of helps things function better in October. Latoya, my son's father, Tay's thoughts and feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is like kind-hearted, caring, sincere, down-to-earth, smart and intelligent, a loyal friend. What is going on with my nose? Careful, what does Celine think about me? What does Celine think about me? may find you to be somebody who is kind-hearted, caring, somebody who is hardworking, independent, courageous, somebody who is creative and unique, somebody who is down to earth. Pretty good. Mary Baker, Virgo and Sagittarius in no contact. Where is this heading? I don't see much happening here. So there's stress and anxiety around the situation. I don't know why these two people aren't talking, but it looks like they're kind of at a standstill, and I don't see much changing on the immediate horizon. One person has to make the decision to reach out to the other person. Otherwise, things will continue like this. Mary Adams, what does Tarot want me to know? Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, life comes into balance. You could be planning travel. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that could make you feel relief. Maybe spending time with the Pisces, listen to your intuition. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, leads you to success. Magical, love for October. Love for October. Okay, cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you and not looking back on the past can help your love life move forward in October. If you're feeling undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready, but something may be keeping you stagnant as far as love is concerned. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate something gets revealed that may need to be dealt with. If you're currently with someone, or if you're waiting on someone, hoping something is going to change, whatever that is, you might need to let go of it in the month of October if you want to see real success come in around love. And then you'll have choices and options with new energy. It could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition and set boundaries, express your wants and needs around love. But you might need to take a little time to yourself to figure out exactly what it is you want or need as far as love is concerned. Michelle, will my work situation improve with more work? Yeah, you could see more work coming in, yeah. Oh, that's okay, Tanya. I'll check my email. Let me open it. Sometimes it takes a sec for them to come through. I'm seeing a different doctor tomorrow. My primary care is not available until the 23rd. I've been checking his list for cancellations to get in sooner. Okay. Okay, let's see. I got it. Tanya, I'm reading it now. Oh my God, he doesn't stop. Oh my God, he doesn't stop. You know what I would do? Look, he knows he's wrong. He's shown as the Hermit in reverse. He knows he's wrong. He's not willing to take responsibility for it. I would just start ignoring him. The birthday is over. That's moved into the past. Anything that he sends, I just wouldn't respond to right now. He's got to get lost. He's not going to be happy about it, but he'll get lost eventually. So annoying. But it's like if you respond to him, even if you're saying fuck you, it's still positive because communication is always positive. Like, you know how they say there's no such thing as bad publicity? It's the same thing with communication. What a stupid ass. new love for today. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you find somebody's trying to overstep. Overall, it's a pretty decent day. Uneventful, I would say. Hi, Lucky. General. Maybe hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and life changes for you for the better quickly. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You've got the world at your feet. You have money coming in. Finances can be improving and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Hi, Mountain. Mary Avery was in a good mood this morning. She was. She wasn't hungry for breakfast. She just wanted a drink. You know, it's been a little bit of a change. A little bit of a change. Her friend Maxine, who was living in the building next door, we had like a basement apartment that we would rent out, and they've been living there for, well, since before Maxine and Avery were born. But they bought a house, which is great for them. Like, it's great for them that now they have a house. I mean, it was this basement apartment, and they had 3 daughters, although one of both, they're kind of spaced out in age. Anyway, Maxine and Avery both started kindergarten. The girls are just a couple of weeks apart, and Maxine moved. They're not in the same kindergarten class. I should have, when I went to the orientation, I should have put Maxine down, but I knew they were moving, and I wasn't sure they were going to be in the same district, so I didn't want to say anything. Anyway, they got very lucky that they were able to find a house literally on the street behind us. It's like maybe, if the school is 5 minutes away from here, which I don't even think it's that far, their house is probably 3 minutes away from the school. Like, when the girls get older, they could walk to each other's houses. That's how close. But she's not at the bus stop anymore. And that was like a big thing. It's not the same. You don't understand. I miss her terribly. Anyway, I said to her, I'm like, Avery, you're going to go to school with her for the next, like, 13 years, as long as we don't move. She lives in walking distance. You go into the same place. And I said to her, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that she's still going to be on your bus. The bus will pick you up, go down the street and pick her up. She wasn't on my bus. She's on the blue bus. I'm on the yellow bus. The little kids, like, they don't give them the numbers to look for. They put like a colored like circle on the bus. I'm on the yellow bus. She's on the blue bus. Anyway, I mean, they just moved like 2 days ago. So she gets off the bus yesterday. She's on my bus. We picked her up today. I'm so happy. It's still not the same, but at least she's on my bus and I can sit next to her. Like, Avery. She's, I mean, like, she's like, I saw her house. It's very nice. And I guess there was a mix-up about the buses. And the oldest sister used to always take her to the bus stop and then get her from the bus stop. And Avery gets confused. She's like her mom. I'm like, that's not her mom, that's her sister. Anyway, meanwhile, that happens to us all the time. People think that Avery's oldest brother is her father. Anyway, she goes, and her mom was running after the bus. Anyhow. Anyway, we got very lucky because this could have been a big crisis. Not only that, they have the oldest daughter she's not in the school system anymore. She's at college, or she maybe even graduated college. But there's a middle daughter too that's still in the school system. So I felt terrible. I'm like, oh, I don't want them to have to change schools. That's so horrible for kids. Anyway, let me shut my mouth and keep going here. Amen for this week with O. Things look a little out of balance because you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, but average, nothing terrible. Communications coming in. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. Listen to your intuition. Sharon, I had a day on my crossing guard post yesterday, and I had to call the police. And oh my God, there was so much traffic in the evening. How do you think I did? I think you did well. Successful. Happiness. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. Danella, I can't tell you when you're going to get married. I don't know. Yeah, marriage is a free will thing. Not everybody gets married. Some people choose not to get married. Yeah, I can't give you a date. I don't know. S. Meta. What does Andro think and feel for me? I spoke to him 2 days ago. Pretty good. May find you to be somebody who is like, he's got respect for, you know, like may feel that you're grounded and stable, intelligent, confident, hardworking, smart, pleasant. Looks good. Looks good. Tanya, love offers coming in. Love offers coming in. You've got Leo here. I can't remember whether or not you have a Leo around, but you have a Leo, you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have choices and options coming in. You have a disappointment, healing, and moving into the past. You have Aries here, and you have Sagittarius. You have love coming in, and life is moving forward. John, General. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. And then you might be feeling like ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Pretty good. Pretty good. Danella, what do you mean, when will my credit card be closed? Did you stop paying it? Like, it's not going to get closed unless you stop paying it or you call them and cancel it. Unless you're asking me when it's going to be paid off. Taurus, what could be the next action of V? I don't see much happening. Looks like things are somewhat on a standstill here. If you're waiting on something, I would take action rather than wait, because this person looks a little slow. I don't see much going on. Innovation. Good to see you too, General. You have a wish that comes true and money is coming in. Maybe spending time with an Aries or an Aquarius. You have relief coming in around finances improving. Could be spending time with a Leo or a Capricorn. You got some new people coming in. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward and perseverance pays off. Listen to your intuition and your luck is about to change for the better. Pretty good. Pretty good. Peach, if I call to do the exchange this morning, will they be able to do it, or is it better to wait another time? would call today. Yeah, I would do it today. Cinnamon for today. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Life moves forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You're not looking back on the past. You have happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Not bad. Mackenzie. Will my employers allow me to take vacation time to visit my family in Texas in March or April? I think they'll give you whichever you want. Yeah, especially if you give it to them in advance. I think they'll let you choose. Shelly, is Tyler bisexual? Could be. That could be possible. Amu, love and romance coming in. The hell is that? Love and romance. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and fire comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then you may have another Leo. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward, so it's probably new energy coming in. Elizabeth, love in October. Cut away people, places, things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Romance could come in with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Negativity moves into the past. You also could have a Sagittarius coming in. Anxiety eases and moves into the past when you explore your options around love. Leads you to success. You also could have an Aries coming in. Not bad. Limos, when will I start a job? Could be within the next 7 to 8 weeks. Payment, what to expect from the 2 job opportunities applied for at EA, at Prudential, where my partner works. Any hope? You got about a 70% chance that something may happen there. David, is today the day that I should commence lawful action against those assaulting my good life? Somebody's doing something illegal and harming you? Yes. Yes. Tanya, my next date with the Aries. How will it go? It should go well. It should go well. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but it's pleasant. Lioness for the next 48. Lioness for the next 48. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You're no longer holding yourself back. A new journey begins. And feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Life's moving forward, and you are ready for it. Sun rising, I cannot tell you when you're going to get married. Marriage is free will. Not everybody gets married. That's up to you. I can't answer that question. You can ask a different one. Bella, good news for October. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Happiness may come in around a new job opportunity. Listen to your intuition and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Shah, boyfriend Jay's current feelings and next actions for me. Starfall, I answered for you a long time ago. This person looks distant. I don't see all that much happening here. And the Two of Cups in reverse could be problematic. If you haven't heard from him in a while, I would reach out to him. May find you to be a nice person, grounded and stable and loyal, but I don't see much action here. It looks like there's nothing happening. Depends where you are in the relationship, but there's not really anything happening. Sun rising, when will I move to Turkey? Maybe within the year. I'm going to say within the next 13 months or so. Be Wise wants the orange cards. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know the energy that is needed in your life. Forgiveness is the correction of human vision and an important opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whenever the situation is that is feeling heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You're not being asked to accept bad behavior or to let it go, but to realize the only person who is truly affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events that get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you take space by releasing the painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you take a step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, your willingness to do so will be enough. Harmony and resolution. Angels of harmony and healing are with you now to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace. You're being encouraged into the light of God and surrender any concerns that you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting that you release any need to be right or to get your point across, so this will only create hostility. This is a time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy into doing what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring towards yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Lolly, love for October. You have a wish that comes true around love when you let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Devin, Shay's feelings for me. May find you to be somebody who is smart and intelligent, hardworking and successful. Somebody who is attractive, independent, and well-balanced. Monroe, do you see me keeping the job that I'm at now? I think you'll keep it, yeah. I mean, you may not stay there forever, but it looks like you have long-term potential there. Oh, love you, Be Wise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. New love I answered for, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Lizette, money for October. Money for October. Money in October looks okay. You have a wish that comes true. Money's coming in. Money's flowing. You're paying your bills. Average, okay, successful. Pretty good. Comment, what will M think about C's project and story? Good. May feel like things change for the better quickly and that life is moving forward. Maybe somewhat impressed or surprised, pleasantly surprised. D for today. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. And then you may be feeling like you could run into somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or maybe like a pleasant meeting, like by chance. Could be with the Magician, have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Vianney, general for October. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you set boundaries. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with an Aries, you're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in around maybe starting a side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in some extra money. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and perseverance pays off. Pretty good. Sean, will I have any issues filing my paperwork? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sarah, what does Tarot want me to know? Walk away from people, places, and things, or anything that may be stagnant, and life moves forward with choices and options. Life's moving forward, and you're ready for it. Negativity is moving into the past, and life could change for you for the better quickly around finances improving. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Tanya, I just thought about flipping the script on A, the Aries. You and me, we ain't getting any younger. What's up? How will it go? The elephant in the room is driving me nuts. I think you would be successful. It looks like you got success coming in around the situation. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it. I think I'm up to XXX for love. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs around love. You do have romance coming in, and you have people here. There may be new opportunities coming in with a Taurus. You could have somebody from your past returning. There could be a Libra around. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. You also could have a Virgo around. Lockstar, I had a dream the other night about my home being somewhere else. Was it New York, Scotland, or England? I think it may have been Scotland. Leo, Gemini and I still aren't talking much. You see us getting through this. Yeah, there's opportunity to move past it. Bernard, general reading. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life begins to move forward. You could have success coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could be planning travel. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Sarah, some days I don't have any questions. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Explore with Anju. I can't understand Anju the way he looks at me. I think he's confused. I think he's picking up a vibe and he's not sure what the vibe is. Yeah, he may be feeling a little bit out of balance or trying to like figure something out. I would ask him, why are you looking at me like that? It's like I'm blowing my nose, but there's nothing coming out. Macy, general for the day. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and life could change for you for the better quickly. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and a wish comes true. Life changes for the better quickly, like your luck is changing for the better. You also may be feeling grounded and stable around finances. Life is coming into balance. Essence, love offers coming in and timing. Between now and the end of the year, you can have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you also may have a Sagittarius and a Leo. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You explore your options. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but romance should be heating up. Emin, team thoughts on the meeting I led today. Good. They may have thought that it went well. It was like well-balanced, respectful, easy to follow, mutual respect. I think it went well. Raymond, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You could have some money coming in. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. You have the world at your feet. Lay down the law, set boundaries. If somebody is overstepping, you could be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. V wants spirit messages. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Six of Air, things are looking up, end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron, a leap of faith. Follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. Pretty good. Tanya, how will Aries anxiety be? I'm sure shocked because of what I say to him. Will he be surprised to start sweating? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. I think he's going to be okay. I don't think his anxiety is going to be bad because it looks like things are like grounded, stable, calm. It's not coming out of nowhere. It's not out of the clear blue sky. You know what I mean? It's like you've been spending time together. You've been speaking. He looks grounded and stable, and it looks like it's well functioning. Adrian, I put money in my bag. When I rechecked for the money, some of the money is missing. What happened to the money? Maybe I misplaced it or forgot. Okay, let's see. I think you may have misplaced it. I think the money is around and you're going to come across it. Irene, Can you tell me, I just started working on my project to sell online. Will it be successful, taking off, making lots of money, or will it be a failure? I think it's going to be somewhere in between. It's slow and steady wins the race. There's money coming in, but it might not be enough money to live on solely. But I would continue working on it because that could lead you to further success down the line. Didn't I answer for new love? Does anybody remember? I thought I did, like a long time ago. Anna, my question is, what do the cards have to say? Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and your luck is changing for the better quickly. You could be planning travel. The hard work you put into work, school, or business, whatever you do all day, comes back and pays off. Maybe spending time with the Scorpio. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Butterfly A, what are Anne Katrine's feelings towards C? She seems to cling to her. May find this person to be funny, interesting, kind-hearted, smart, intelligent. May have a lot of respect for this person. It almost seems like it's somebody that she looks up to. Like has a lot of respect and looks up to. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for yet? Sarah, it's crazy how some people online business just pick up so soon while others take a long time. My friend reached 1 million on Instagram in a few months. I feel like they have to be doing something. Like they either have to have somebody working for them, somebody that knows how to do it. Like I don't feel like you just get lucky. I just don't think that that's how it is. I think that there are people that know how to do it. I am not one of those people. I'm not. I mean, it's been like over 3 years or about 3 years for Avery's channel, and she still hasn't hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And I'll see like other videos of young ice skaters and they have like 3 million views on one of their shorts. I'm like, how do they have 3 million views and I struggle to get 500 on one of hers? I don't get it. And I look at the tags are the same. What are they doing that I'm not doing? There are companies that could help build it, but it's really expensive. And I don't know if it's worth it. You know, like I've used companies that are supposed to help you like build subscribers, but on YouTube, they did build my subscribers. I went from like, I don't know, 1,000 up to like 7,000. But then at the end of the year, like YouTube knows who's phony and they took them all away. So it's like I paid those people for whatever and I lost all the subscribers. Like you don't want fake subscribers. If you have 5 people, but those people are giving you business, it's better than having 1 million people that aren't doing anything. They're nothing. You know what I mean? Like one thing doesn't always equal the other. Yeah, some people have managers. When I first started with my channel, I had a woman who used to come to yoga and she told me that her son was starting a business and that this is what he was doing. And I gave her my information to have him contact me, but he never did. Maybe he was busy enough or he didn't need me or what, maybe he didn't want to get involved, but there are people that know how to do it. Yeah. I feel like it shouldn't be so hard to figure out how to do it. That's how I feel. But That's, you know, like I feel like, and I've said it before, everybody could be successful. Why do we have to make it so hard that some people are not finding success? Anyway, marketing people, yeah. Tanya, romance coming in. You have romance coming in here, could be with Aries. You have a wish coming true, a new journey beginning. You also have Sagittarius here, though. Disappointments heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. Don't be afraid to express your feelings. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Not bad. And then there are people that get all these like brand deals, and I'm sorry, it just kind of makes me nuts when I watch videos and they're all saying the same shtick about whatever it is. I'm like, really? Butterfly kiss for the next 24. Maybe feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward and perseverance pays off. Anthony, what is coming to my graduate study plan? Things look a little slow, but things could be moving forward within the next 6 months. The hard work you put in pays off. You may be saving money. You also could have like, I don't know if you have to like apply for a scholarship or something. Something may help you within the next 6 months so that you can further your education. Oh, you're welcome. I skipped that. Me too. I do too. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, if I tag Avery's ice skating videos with figure skating, US figure skating, and that's what everybody's using, why are theirs picking up higher than mine? And then there were some videos where all of a sudden she gets 35,000 views on a short. But those views don't do all that much, because in order to get monetized, you have to have like 3 million, and 35,000 is not getting you to 3 million. And that happened on one video where she got 35,000. I mean, it's just gotten so difficult, and I can't understand why, because the more money that we make, the more money YouTube makes, because YouTube is taking a good chunk of whatever people bring in. So why wouldn't you monetize more people? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I do use hashtags. Yep. And then I've had people say, you're using too many hashtags, only use one. Then I only use one, and they're like, no, you need to use more. It just doesn't seem to go anywhere. And Instagram is even worse, because they have to invite you to make videos that they'll pay you for. If you don't get the invitation, you're not getting paid on any of them, no matter what. And once I was invited, and I made 3 videos, and I got paid $50 for that month. Which $50 for 3 videos is not a bad thing, but if they don't offer it to you, you're not going to get it. I hope so. But Avery's hours are so low, and I don't understand it. Like, I'll show you her analytics. Right here, it says, I can't blow this up. It says watch time 124 hours, right? But when you go here to earning money, where you meet the requirements, 61 valid hours. How come? Why are there 61 valid hours when it shows 124? Like, you keep losing from 366 days ago, right? So every day you're going to lose when I first started with this channel, it wasn't like that. You had to hit 4,000 hours, but I don't believe it had to be in a year. I think it was just you had to hit 4,000 hours. And when you do a live stream, the views could go up. But I can't do a live stream if they're playing music in the rink, because then I get a copyright. And if I mute it, then I can't talk to people while we're live streaming. You really could get caught here. It's a catch-22. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so congested. Cancer in general. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Lay down the laws, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Money comes in, finances improve. Life is coming into balance. Maybe planning travel. Felicity, what are LM's true intentions? I don't think this person has anything specifically intended. They're just kind of going with the flow of things. So if you have specific intentions for them, I would let them know how you feel. Otherwise, I would just kind of go with the flow and let's see what happens. See, that's why I've been making those longer videos for Avery on Avery's channel. I know they don't get a lot of views at all, but like my dad will watch them and my dad's friends watch them. But those are the ones that'll give me hours. Anyway, is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Yeah, it takes a week to update, but Avery's, it never goes up. It's never been more than 61 hours. So I don't understand where those hours are going. I don't get it. Fem, any general advice in the situation where there's no vision? I can't give advice on a situation if I don't know what we're talking about. Anthony, what is coming into my graduate? Oh, I answered for you a little while ago. Mel, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. You have a love offer coming in that could lead to commitment. If you're already with this person, things could be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, you may have Earth coming in towards Capricorn, Virgo. You have the world at your feet. Life is coming into balance. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Not bad. Now, is my doctor using bullying as an excuse to not be accountable, or is she really feeling like I'm bullying her when I share my feelings about communication? I think she really believes that you're bullying her. That's kind of nuts. Why would she think you're bullying her? Fem, what is important for me to know? Good morning, J.A. Or good evening for you. What's important for me to know? Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and money may be coming in. Finances could be improving. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Well, good evening. Tanya, the medical field has changed. Look at the nurses who showed bodily fluids on social media. It's disgusting. Oh my God, I didn't see that. But that is disgusting. But, you know, it has changed because, like, when I was a kid, even still, some of the doctors are still working there. The practice that I go to, I think I told you, I had one doctor, I don't even remember what her name was. She was there 2 years. She left. They set me up with another doctor. She was there 2 years. This is like a general practitioner. She left. Now I don't have a doctor, and I know that I'm due for a checkup soon. And then the same thing, like the doctors just keep leaving. I don't understand. The doctor that I had when I was pregnant, I really liked the one. I liked them all, but there was one that I liked the best. And when I went back to the practice, like for my yearly or whatever, she wasn't there. And then I noticed that the other woman wasn't there either. And I'm like, where is everybody going? Now I happened to get lucky and I found the original woman that I liked the best at this new practice, which this place is like a big center that has all different kinds of doctors in it. So I went there and for a checkup and she was there. And then the following year I went and it says that she's on leave. And I'm like, is she ever coming back or is she just permanently on leave? Why does everybody keep leaving everywhere? Adonis, what's with V not telling me to save their number and along with the goodbye, I hope you find someone who loves you and protects you. Yeah, there was some romance. Well, you know what it is? It's like V tells you this shit because they want to see you kind of argue with them. Like, why would you not want me to keep your number? Like, they want you to ask that question. They want you to say, but I already found you. Like, it's manipulating. It's manipulating. So it's like, I'm going to say things because I'm looking for reaction. Goes back to that story where I would told that person. One time I told this guy, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to move. And he was like, you probably will end up moving because you always say it. And if that's what you want, you should go for it. And I was like, that's not what I wanted to hear. But what was I expecting somebody to say to me? Like, even if you care about somebody, you don't want to keep them from doing something that they want to do. So that was so stupid that I did that. But that's how this is. It's like, I'm going to say things because I want to see how you're going to react to it. It's manipulating. Yeah, I don't love it. Oh, okay, Adonis. Nat, what does Tara want me to know? What does Tara want me to know? Could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And you may reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. JJ, will I, an Aquarius, end up in a committed relation? I don't see commitment around this connection as of right now. Japan Deep, General. You have your luck is changing for the better quickly and you could have money coming in. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. Empress could be bringing in love and money or more of it. Got some money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Edward's a manipulator, yeah. Yeah, but manipulation doesn't work. Emmy, me and Ken, Sagittarius. Things look a little bit out of balance. Where are you guys in your relationship right now? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse could be problematic in a committed relationship. Or if this is a new connection that you're looking to move forward. Somebody may be feeling impatient. And somebody else may be kind of at a slowdown. It depends. Where are you guys in this relationship? Bernard, I answered for you, yeah. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Char, love. When it comes to love, you've got new beginnings on the horizon. Don't look back on the past. Listen to your intuition. If you're currently with someone, don't bring the past into the future. Leave the past in the past and life moves forward. If you're not with anyone, new energy may be coming in that's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This person may come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. You also could have a Virgo coming in. Life is moving forward successfully around love. Tanya, remember Bewitched TV show? Darren's mom saying, Frank, I'm getting sick headache that... yes. I was, you know what? It's funny. I was not a big Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie fan. Isn't that funny? You would think that would be up my alley, but it's not. It's not. Why? I just didn't really care for it. I'm getting a sick headache. And wasn't her mother a pain in the ass? Right, the witch's mother was a pain in the ass. I forgot what her name was. Oh, Darren's mom. No, I'm talking about the other one's mom. That used to just show up. Raj, will I travel for work? Yes, I think you will. And Dora, yeah. Let me look her up. Yes. Dr. Bombay, I don't remember him. Look him up. Oh, I'm getting a musician. Oh my God, I'm not getting... Uncle Arthur, Cousin Serena. Jazz, reading for October. I like the name Serena, it's pretty. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and something happens that makes you happy. You also have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and success is coming in around work, school, or business. You watching on Tubi? I usually watch Pluto TV. Holly, general for the next month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new journey may begin. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Life's moving forward successfully. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. And make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Anybody else here haven't answered for? Holly, love for the next 3 months, single. That's probably going to change over the next 3 months because you have choices and options. Your luck is changing and life is moving forward. You're not looking back on the past, so it's probably not somebody from the past. Could be a Pisces. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Could be fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Exploring your options leads to success. You do have commitment coming in. I don't think you're going to be single for the next 3 months. You got commitment here. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I will wrap it up and I'll come back on later tonight. Alrighty. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys tonight. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.